So almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Javier Assad.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. And here it comes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you gotta love this battle. Just wondering who's gonna blink first.
Got him swinging.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton and Martinez. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. And today's starter, Tyler McGill. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Sends it across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Caught him looking for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. High fly ball down the left field line. And that is a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. End of 1. Top of the second, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 17th of the year, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit him. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's DJ Stewart. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. 1 down. Starling Marte up to hit. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ moving under it. Makes the catch. 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Over to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Ian Happ up to hit. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Puts it in the air out towards left center, and it drops in. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. The pitch. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is lifted in the air, sizing this one up. And there's one away. Dansby Swanson stands in. At the belt and fires. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. New inning getting started. And stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. In the air to left center. Happ moving under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the third baseman. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Out to short, Swanson. And he's out. Francisco Lindor to the plate now. Fans love him, but he's pretty popular with the players, too.
He certainly is, Boo. The player survey on MLB.com listed him as one of the friendliest infielders to chat with during a game. I'm sure he appreciates the recognition from his peers.
Swings and misses. In time to Bush, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's some real power at the plate. Patrick Wisdom. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
No need to deviate from the slider right there. The hitter just not making the adjustment. He came at him with the breaking ball, pitch after pitch in that at bat, and evidently there was no answer for it.
Here's Nico Horner. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Here at Wrigley Field, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. That's hard hit on the line. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
And strike 2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom 4, so up now for Chicago, Christopher Morel. The pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And there's one down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Designated hitter, Cody Bellinger.
That one ripped right center field. It hops off the wall, should be extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he made it off front for the line drive.
One down, and next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. And he grounds one to the right side. Makes a sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. Here's a 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. The Mets up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Drive base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's 1-1.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out flying. Ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just kept it simple. Played proper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Dansby Swanson. And that one a little below the knees. And it's 2-1. Two outs. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Patrick Wisdom. 2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. And here is Nico Horner. 3-1 is on the way. That's out to center field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. So the Cubs get 3 on this blast. It's now 4-1. Major League Baseball all set for the start of the inning. And here is DJ Stewart. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All those strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. Well, interesting, he's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single, back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that is that. Mets strand 1, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at Wrigley Field, and now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Left-hand hitter waits. Outside low, and that's ball 2. Action in the Mets bullpen. Reed Garrett up and loosening in the pen. Minaya, the lefty, warming up as well. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. And now the count is even.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Now all even up. Good job to fight that one off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. For Armstrong. Off of first with 2 away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit. No error. Top of the 6th inning. And stepping in for New York, number 11. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone. And the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at-bat. Worked himself into really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that's way the Jumbotron in right. That was blasted to the moon. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Popped up. Morel in position. And there's one down. Here is J.D. Martinez. 2 runs across in the inning, and we're the top half of the new pitcher now, Mark Leiter Jr.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Ripped to short. Swanson fires over to first. And Martinez is out. Here's Pete Alonso. That pitch in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very.
Well, that's a strikeout. And that'll do it for the inning. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Back down for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Garrett.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Right-handed reliever, and there's a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Not a lot of people know this, but this isn't the only Wrigley Field in MLB history. You know, when the league expanded and added the Los Angeles Angels in 1961, they played their first season at a stadium in LA called Wrigley Field, which had been the home of the minor league team of the same name.
1 out, bases empty. Hot shot to third. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Two outs. Popped up. Under this one. Brings it in. And that's the inning. Nothing happening there. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the 7th, and now DJ Stewart. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great win on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
1-2 now. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there's one away.
Now back.
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. And he grounds one back up the middle. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a quick killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Patrick Wisdom. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. So he blasts one out the other way. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to their lead. It's 5-3.
He just sent a jolt of electricity into this stadium with that swing. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. There are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
And now it's going to be Nico Horner. Strike 2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out. You're the bottom of the 7th. Out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
One down, base is empty. That one out to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 5.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. And now, Christopher Morel. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to short. Jump throw. They get the out, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Ready to begin the 8th, and now here's Jeff McNeil. Got it by him for the goal.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there. After not getting a call, he probably should have gotten it. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
1-2 now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So that will bring up the top of the order with 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Cubs 5 and the Mets. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sean Manaea.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these Cubs, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. The line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Number 72 up and throwing. Smith getting loose as well. That one ripped. Marte really on his horse for it. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
A lot of times in today's game, the right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back into the bleachers and gone. He'll touch them all. Home run number 10 on the year. And they boost their lead. It's 7-3.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
They Base is empty, one away. At the plate, Seiya Suzuki. Hit weakly on the ground. Lindor on the run, throw to first.
Yeah,
2 down.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. Slice to right. Marte makes the catch, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. We go to the 9th.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, J.D. Martinez. And they'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Happ hauls it in, and there's 2 away. So last chance for the Mets. So up next for New York, Pete Alonso. They're down to their final strike. The Mets down to their final strike. This one popped up. Morel moving under it. And that is the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
7-3 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John